Another day, another list of block drains. So, we're going to start this video at someone's homemade gym because they've got terrible drain smells from their septic tank. Now, at the end of the video, we also return to the hospital that still haven't fixed their drainage problem. Enjoy.
If you like this video, give a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe at the end.
Okay, so me and the tanker driver got to this job and they said, yes, there's a manhole in there somewhere. We're not entirely sure where. And they've got all these lovely rubber tiles in there. And of course, it was under one of the machines. We eventually found it, and we got this lovely cover here that's not blocked, but there's no sill. So that's clearly where the smell's coming back out from. It's just venting back up through the cover into the room, hence why it smells.
Half hour later, it takes so long to get here, doesn't it, water? Doesn't it?
So we asked them to pull the flush, and as you can see, there's clearly no blockages there. Now, the issue here is the drain cover on here even specifically says it on the manhole lid, it's for driveways. So they don't tend to be double sealed. Now, what we're going to do is, as a bit of a temporary job, we're going to put a bit of silicone round and hopefully try and seal that manhole off just to stop it smelling. Let's say they'll still be able to get it up, but they just might have to put a bit more effort into prying it up. I have advised them to get that cover changed for a double seal cover, but whether it'll happen or not, I don't know. Now, I've put a bit of a bead round under the cover. I forgot to film that bit, but I'm now going to do the same on the top. I say hopefully it just seal it in, stop it smelling. Like I said, it's a bit of a temporary job, but if it works, it works. So at least then that eliminates the cover is the issue, and then they can get that changed. So now that lid's temporarily sealed in, again I've advised them to get it changed, put double seal cover on there, but I've just said keep an eye on it, see if that's solved the issue. So now we're just going to put the lid back on the tank. When I say lid, it's a cut patio slab. I can say it's a bit of a bodge job to be honest, but that's what they've come with, so yeah, we'll put the slab back on. So that was a nice straightforward easy job. So where we're heading for now is the hospital, to the drain that they still haven't fixed. Now apparently the reason they've not fixed it is because they have to shut off some of the rooms and they're not able to do that. So how they're actually going to go about fixing it, I don't know. I say we've quoted for the patch liners to go in there. It's just a case of getting them done. So the good thing is on this site is they've installed a tap. The bad news is I'd already filled the jetter up and started dragging the jetter nose round, and I didn't realise this. So we're not going to use the jetter, we're going to use the tap, we're going to get some water down there and see if we can clear it with rods. So the tap's running, and say this is our manhole, as you can see, clearly clogged up, like it always is. So we're going to get a rod in there, give it a good plunge. We got that tap running, so hopefully that try and flush some of it through. Now remember, this drain is collapsing, and it's waiting for work to be done. So we're going to lift up the upstream manhole now. I've left the tap running, so we'll see what we've got under this one, and I'm expecting this to be full of sewage as well, as it is. And of course, all those big lumps going down there have blocked our manhole up again, which is about right, isn't it? So what I need to do for these type of jobs is get a longer tripod. So I'm definitely going to go on Amazon and find one because I just can't get the angles with this short little tripod. So bear with me, it might be a bit wobbly. So we've got our little manhole up now. Again, that's blocked as well. I'd say if you go back to one of my previous videos, I'll try and find the link for it and put it there for you. But yeah, you'll see the state this drain's actually in, so you won't be surprised that this is blocking as regular as it is. Okay, so I've gone and got another rod. I'm just going to have another go at plunging this manhole, see if I can get it running. If not, we're going to have to jet it. I'm hoping not to jet it, though, because of the state of the pipework. I just don't want to damage it anymore, and I don't want to get my jet stuck in there. Okay, now that's starting to flow away, we can go back and clear our little manhole, because at least now it's got somewhere to go. Okay, so I've now chucked the hose back down the little manhole. So, as you can tell, it's still not very happy. So on the plus side, at least our little manhole is looking nice and clear. Now, at that point, I actually walked back to the van and started unwinding some more of the jetting hose and left the tap running. By the time I got round here, believe it or not, it had all flowed away. Because I left the tap running, the water must have just pushed it through. So, yeah, it didn't turn out too bad in the end. So, thank you for joining me for another day. And say, if you haven't already, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please leave a comment. And definitely, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It'd really help me out. I'm trying to get up to 3k. And say, I seem to be doing pretty well with it. So, if we can keep it going that way, that would be brilliant. Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe and leave a comment.